Sorry I'm a few minutes late. Hope everyone's doing fine tonight. We're going to be continuing and hopefully finishing up this dual form experiment, or sandwich dual form experiment. We may or may not have special guests this evening. I don't know yet. Give me 2 seconds here. We'll just wait for a couple of more people to come in. And Max, what are you doing? Max. Maximus. Alrighty. Hope everyone's having a great day. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're going to be using polygel this evening. So, I don't know what that means. All right. We're going to go with that, see how that goes. All right. Shout out to everyone who's in here. Let me go through what we're going to be using real quick. I did finally find a couple of my polygels, so I have a couple of them out. They are from the cart, and 2 of them are from iGel Beauty. I've got their clear, and the only other one that I could find was their glow in the dark. This is like an orange glow in the dark. And then I have Nail Couture's Happy Gel, and it's clear as well. Okay, so we're going to be hopefully using some of those. We'll see how that goes. I've been trying these with different mediums to see which one was easier, if any of them were easier. I have my little damping dish out here for the slip solution. And I also found these silicone nail forms, which I thought maybe we could give a try and see how they do. All right, so Shout out to the 14 of you in here. We're working on these sandwich dual forms. And we're going to be using polygel tonight. I can figure out how to get this thingamabobber open. I'm going to try to use these small line silicone nail bed forms that you put in there. These. Shout out to the 17 of you in here. Thank y'all so much for joining. If you're new, if you're here from Instagram or TikTok, welcome, welcome. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube as of yet, please think about it and feel free to do so. These come like this. I don't know if you can see them or not. Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you being here. Shout out to all 18 of you. All right, so let's take a look at this. I've never used these before, so, and I'm going to be working on a size 5 tonight. So, let's get the size 5 form out. I'm trying to figure out what side they're actually on. I think they're covered. Oh, here we go. I hate these gloves. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. All right, so I finally got to that. Here's the size 5. Hopefully we make it through this. I have not been feeling too swift. So now my understanding is that we're going to take this and place it inside here, wherever you want your end of your smile line to be. Of course, it would help if you had it straight. Hold on. I hate gloves. All right. I see these take a learning curve too. These are just supposed to put down in the form. And that's still not straight, of course. If y'all are just now joining, thank y'all for coming. I'm hoping we'll make it through this tonight without too many issues. All right. So, all right. Well, now that's totally crooked. All right, well, I don't know. Everything that I do, I try to do for the first time with you guys. So this is no exception. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this straight. We'll leave that for now because that's going to take some practice. All right, so we're working on this nail. Let's see. I know red lights. I can't see that. Anyway, thank you for coming. So, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, and thank you for the sub. Hey, Jennifer, thanks for coming, sweetheart. Welcome, welcome. All right, so I've got a poly gel. I've got my slip solution. I've got a few embellishments. Hopefully you can see that I thought we might use for Valentine's Day. Everything from dried flowers to lips to flocked little hearts and little gold hearts and things. We'll see as we go on. And I've got some red mirror chrome that we may be using. Hope everyone's having a wonderful night. This is my new polygel brush that I got from Temu or Shein. I think it was Temu. There's your spatula end, which I never use, but and here's your brush end. I've got my clamp out. So I've already got the bottom of the forms affixed to the underside of the nail. All right. Now, I think, do you have a vote? Does anybody have a vote on which one I should use first? The purple glitter. I think this one is like a clear silver glitter. Or we have I have two clears, and then I have the glow in the dark orange. And I think it also changes color as well. It's the only other one I could find. I know it's orange, but anyone have a suggestion? If you like this content, let's use, let me see what this one looks like. It's been a hot minute since I've used a polygel. Yeah, this one's like a clear with like a holographic glitter to it. All right, so let's use, well, let me see. All right, let's use this one because I've also got out here White Elegance's Love Bug Buttercream that I thought we could use. So let's use the clear. This is with the glitter. This one is number 1261. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And this is what the White Elegance looks like. It's called Love Bug. It's from their Happy Vibes collection. If you like the content, please share this video and feel free to hype this if you are watching me on your mobile. That would be awesome. I also posted this to TikTok and Instagram. Boy, this polygel's kind of stiff. Feel better now that you had your shower, boo?
Yes, I do.
Y'all, it wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't make a damn mess everywhere. Yes, I am a licensed nail tech. You would never know it by looking at me. Okay. Hold on. It's a hot mess already. That's all right. We're going to fix it. I already got shit stuck all over me.
Sloppy.
Say hello.
Hello.
Shout out to the 80 guys in here. Hopefully we'll get some people from TikTok and Instagram too.
There's 8 people in here.
I'm trying to get the polygel off my fingers so that it doesn't stick to everything in creation. I told him it wouldn't be one of my lives if I didn't have a mess already. All right, let's try this again, shall we? All right.
No. There's 8 people in here.
I appreciate everyone for coming. Let's put back what I pulled out. He's on the dog food container. All right. Now, like I said, I'm new to this too, so to this to these I'll get it in a minute. To these to these sandwich stool forms. That's what I was trying to get out.
Okay. Sugar Eclipse says nobody can see what you're doing. And she says, okay, now we can.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had it stuck to my fingers. I was trying to explain what I was doing.
Right, that red. Right in between the 2 nails you did is the center of the screen there. Nails by Bramble.
Hey,
I've been
Michelle.
just now able to say, hey, I'm excited for this. I want the sandwich form so bad.
Well, you can have these. How have you been doing, you guys?
We got 6 people in here. Come on, people. Tell your friends and neighbors. It's so very important that everybody supports everybody. Let's get some more views in here. Call everybody you know. Tell them go to YouTube now. You don't want to miss this. This is a really good stuff here. You don't want to miss it.
I also posted this to Instagram and TikTok. So.
Hello, Nails by Bramble. How are you?
That's Michelle.
That's Michelle, huh?
Yeah,
Hi, Michelle.
She's the one I made the skelecorn candles for.
Oh. And Crystal says she thinks you may need more poly gel.
Yeah. Well, being we're going to be layering this, I didn't want to start off with too much.
I'm doing real good. I'm just trying to help Tammy's Nail Techniques take off and get off the ground and support her channel and commentate and all that good stuff. Everybody seems to kind of like it.
Oops. How are you doing this evening, Crystal?
And what exactly are you doing anyway?
Making a sticky mess.
Making a sticky mess.
Yes. Would you like to come? You want to try some? Huh?
Making a sticky mess. So you're touching the inside of that nail, huh?
Well, I probably should have it on some kind of stand or whatever, but at this point I can't imagine what would hold it strong enough to...
Well, just give me a minute here and I can think of something. I think.
I'm just hoping I make it through the video.
Okay, where's your blue sticky stuffy at?
Oh, I've that blue tack is not gonna hold this strong enough, at least in my experience.
No, you tack this down to the table, tack the top part of the nail to this while you're working on the inside. That way you don't get the goop on you, you see.
And
Sheila says her grandson is doing fine. It's been a long day. The surgery went great.
fabulous, Sheila.
She's
Thanks.
going to watch for a little while, but she really needs to take a nap. Naps are our friend.
Yes, they are. I had to end up taking one today, unfortunately. I'm glad he did okay. And like I said, some polygels are stickier than others.
See, even Crystal says take a nail stand, add a sticky tab to it, and use that to hold the form. So it's easier.
Okay.
Well, see, that's what this is.
Right.
Stick it to the table, then sticky the nail to that, and or just hold the form while you do the nail. See?
All right, hold on a second. I'll get it for you. And I ain't gonna lie, this polygel is kind of old.
And it might be why you're having problems with it.
Yeah.
If it's anything like paint, it will definitely give you some problems.
All right, I've got, how does pink tack hit you?
How does what?
Pink tack instead of blue tack.
I don't care if it's purple, green, yellow, blue. I don't care as long as it'll hold it.
If I can, I had it in here.
Let me see that stuff. What do you got? You ain't even opened this.
Yes, I have. Why do you think that whole first row is gone? All right, so let's wait for Mr. Rick to fix my stand.
Oh, we will fix it, okay. This is, okay. Now, see what you do. That on there. Like that, see?
Yeah, but I can't never get that to stick to the stand. It's sticky. Oop. Tammy.
Now, you just hold that, see? Do your nail. You don't get no sticky goo-goo on you.
Thank you, dear. He's so helpful. We just love Mr. Rick, don't we? And yes, I spilled the stuff all over the table. So what's new?
Don't spill it on the table.
It's too late for that.
Well, that's more you have to clean up.
And no, am I like this with clients? Generally not, but something happens, you know, when you press record, everything goes to hell. So
Nope, whenever she has clients, I get a fishing trip out the deal. So y'all, please make your appointments. Make as many as you would like, especially when the spring and summer come. I could really use fishing trips.
aren't you funny? All right, now it is a little bit thicker up at the top because that's where your and I want it thinner down here at the bottom because we're going to be layering a few things. Oops. Crystal, did y'all get the notification from the broadcast channel on Instagram? Because I wasn't sure if that was still working or not. Thank you, Michelle.
You design just the inside of that and then glue it on, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Now,
Crystal says she doesn't think she got anything. I don't know. I find that YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok are doing what they want to do these days with the videos and notifications and stuff.
I'm gonna put that into cure real quick. For right now, I'm gonna put the top on this other polygel. I think. She says. So what have you guys been up to on this Wednesday?
Everybody go back to school yet? Chesterfield was 2 hours late today. Richmond was closed.
All right, so this is the White Elegance Buttercream. It's called Love Bug. And it's cooking.
Yes, Crystal, that's what I keep trying to tell her.
What?
The more you're on, the more videos you do, the more it'll get out there. So you got to be real consistent.
Yes.
Like one a day, one a week. I don't know how they.
Well,
what is that word? Algorithm.
Well,
is picking up on.
If you remember correctly, okay, I was going live every day.
Yes, I remember. And if you remember correctly, I was going fishing every day at one time. Now I'm stuck at home with snow and ice. What am I going to do?
Well, I ain't even been to the grocery store or Walmart in a year. I guess, something like that. Maybe over at this point. Because I've had max duty. So. Alright. So now I'm going to take this Love Bug Buttercream from White Elegance. And I couldn't get that other form, so we're just going to wing it.
Remember, if you want your nails to look like a dream, use White Elegance Buttercream.
Oh, it's good, honey. This is from their Happy Vibes collection. What, dear? Shout out to the 5 of you in here. Somebody said something, but if you go over something or another.
No.
Yeah, because Crystal said.
Oh, yes. My thing is not flipping like it's supposed to. Crystal says if you grow over the 3 lives a day or 5 lives a week, they will only push so many of them. So you have to be aware of that. It's not about how many you do. It's about being on and making a time slot for you. So if people know you're going live on, say, Wednesday and Fridays at whatever times, and you stick to that, you're straight and more for, wait a minute, I'm getting tongue-tied here, at whatever times, and you stick to that for a year or more, that's what helps. So same day, same time, same Tammy channel.
Right. Right. Well, therefore, it was a good long time. I don't know how long, but it was a good long time. I was live every day at 10:30.
Yeah, see, that's what you're saying. That's 7 days a week at 10:30.
That's too much.
It's too much. Just use 3 days a week, same time, whether it's 2 a.m., 10 a.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., or whatever, and for a year.
Now that I've done that, let's set that down for just a second so we can clean up our brush.
Did that work easier?
Yes, it did. Thank you very much, Crystal and Mr. Rick.
See, you don't get no goop on your gloves.
Well, I realized that, and I was going to try that, because usually I do have them on stand, especially if I'm doing press-ons or whatever. But I didn't think, as sticky as that polygel is, that the tack would be strong enough to hold it. Because I don't even use it, because every time I try to get the tack to stick to the nail stand, it won't stick. All right. So now that we've done that, I got just trying to clean my brush, because I don't want to screw up my new brush here. But that's good enough for right now. All right. I'm going to lay her right there and cover.
Crystal says just do 2 or 3 days a week, say at 12 p.m. or 3 p.m., let's say. And if that's easier for you, that will help.
Yeah, but I've found out that I usually get more views. I've had like 3 or 4 outlier videos that got like 1,500 views and stuff like that by going, at this time.
Well, so it kind of goes hand in hand. The more your videos get pushed, the more views you will get. So
yeah. All right. So right now, I'm just gonna try to work out this smile line a little bit. You guys are so awesome. I appreciate all your advice. I really do.
oh yes, that's good to know, Crystal.
What?
She says that YouTube is always changing, so you have to experiment a little more with your times, because what may have been worked previously may not work now.
Yeah, that's true.
See, and I don't think that's right. If you have a YouTube channel and you're putting videos out there, they should not judge you on what time you do it. I mean, people have a life. They have kids. They have family, doctor's appointments, animals. I mean, soccer practice, bingo games, car might break down, anything. So you may not always be able to do it at the same time. So I don't think they should hold that against you.
Well,
That it just doesn't make any sense.
all right.
Right there. You're dead center of the screen. Everybody can see it perfectly.
All right. I'm going to put this in the white to cure. Shout out to all my mods, to all my members. Thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate you. All my OGs and all my new subs, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys. All right. Now, and I have my little flashy cure lamp that Wendy gave me from Nail Couture. Let me get a sip of my water, please.
Well, Dave, that thing does have a cat head on it, don't it?
Uh-huh.
I was wondering what she was talking about. She was saying pull the cat's head off. That's how you do it. So wait a minute, cat. What?
Yep. Okay. So, now that we've done that, okay, I'm going to go back with, let's try the Happy Gel from Nail Couture. And as always, there's no, just keep that red nail. Got you. I got you, sweetie. Thank you. Unfortunately, it is the algorithm and not a human judging that. Yeah, it's a computer. No directions on this, mind you, but excuse my gurgles.
What is it?
I'm hoping it's polygel, but Wendy is not here to elaborate, so.
Let me see it.
What? You wouldn't know polygel from...
Well, we're not sure if it is or not, Crystal, because it does not say on the label or anything.
It says Happy Gel. And Max likes to name his stuff weird things. So I can't keep up with what does what and whatever.
Let me see it.
Okay.
Nail extension gel, acry gel, crystal clear. Okay, Crystal says it's polygel.
Yeah. Well, that's what I figured.
This is acrylates, capopolymer, ethyl methylate, polymethyl methacrylate, polyethylene temphenolate, trimethylpropane tricholate, dimethicone, microcrystalline wax, and mica. Happy Gel. I could make a commercial out of that, but I'm not going to say a word.
Don't you say nothing. That the algorithm wouldn't like. I know what you're thinking.
Acrygel is just a thicker consistency and less sticky than regular polygel.
No, Aquagel is the same thing. I to be honest with you, I was mixing gel and acrylic way before they ever came out with it. But yeah, it's the same thing. I mean, as polygel, as far as my understanding goes, anyway. They just call it different things. Y'all haven't gotten any more snow, have you, Crystal?
Okay, Crystal says because of the acrylic powder that's mixed in it, and yes, it's the same, but the difference is the acrylic powder that it's made with versus polygel, that is all gel only.
Oh, okay. Well, color me so enlightened. I did not know that, my dear. Thank you. How do you find out all this stuff?
By seeing and doing and reading and watching and researching and...
No kidding.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. All right.
Yes, that's how I know so much about history.
Not
all
you.
the reading I do.
Not you, Goofy. All right, let me wipe this off real quick. All right. Now, because I once again did not rough up my nail, we're going to cheat and we're going to prime
Nails
it.
by Bramble says it is snowing right there right now.
Is it?
And Crystal says no snow sticking, it's just falling, rather.
We had some snow this morning, but nothing, you know.
Crystal says when she had her shop, she had to do a lot of research and look up documents and everything. So,
yeah. Aren't you're not going to go back to making acrylics and selling them, Crystal? All right, so now that we've done...
she says she might do it in the future.
All right, so I'm going to use my base coat. I primed that nail. Just because I forgot to rough it up again.
Wait a minute. What about that nail you got on the table?
We're getting ready to stick this to it.
Huh?
As soon as I cure this base coat.
No.
We're going to move that puppy out the way. And no, y'all, I'm much more organized and prepared for my clients.
And you should do so for your video.
Look, where was I? Right before this, where was I? In the bathroom with my stomach killing me. Am I going to have to go back there if I make it through this video? Yes. So, that's where I was. I mean, to be honest, I did get very much more prepared. I got out all my Acrogel. I got out all my embellishments and things that we may or may not be using. And had everything set to go. Does that mean that it worked once I got in here? So, what is everybody saying?
Not much.
Shout out to the 5 of y'all still in here. I appreciate you. Yeah, if y'all share this, it would help. Don't forget to hit that like button, you guys.
Sheila says you got this.
I appreciate guys. And I moved the hand back just a tad.
Perfect, right there.
Because it was plucking. No, I mean earlier. Because it was plucking my nerves where it was.
Sheila says breathe. Just breathe.
I am breathing. That's why.
Breathe in, breathe out. Nail on, nail off.
Nail off. Daniel's nothing.
Tammy's on.
All right, now get that off my finger, please. Thank you.
Well, now what do you want me to do with it?
Just hold on to it. I got to put this on the thing. All right. I got my clamp out this time. can't.
Well, just whack the tip of that thing with a hammer. It'll go in there. Don't worry. Trust me. It'll go.
I don't know why that's not gonna work.
What are you doing?
I don't know why the bottom is not cooperating. And see, now it's gonna come off. That's all right. I got your number. I got your number, dude.
And Nails by Bramble wants to try those forms so she can learn shapes better. Or would it help?
Girl?
Every bit of learning helps.
Yes.
The only way you learn is by doing, so go ahead and do it. You can learn a lot by doing.
All right, I'm just going to put this clamp on here. I couldn't get the bottoms to jive with the top. And I don't know what I'm doing. I thought it was just my nail, my personal nail, because I had already had, the hard gel on it. And I was trying to do it over top of that. All right, so I've got my clamp on here. We're going to put her in to cure.
Okay, why'd you put that clamp on there? You didn't do it for the other three.
Because I didn't have it out the other night like a good little prepared.
And what does that clamp do? Maybe our viewers would like to know.
Well, the clamp is clear, number one, so the UV light can penetrate it and get to where it needs to cure. And all it does is keep it at the apex area attached in the cuticle area to your nail so that you don't jam it going in the light or it doesn't, go askew on you. But yeah, the bottoms, I don't know why I can't get the bottoms to jive with the tops. And yes, they're the same size. And they fit up in there when they're not on a finger. They fit up in there fine. So, I don't know. But, excuse me.
You're welcome, Nails by Bramble. Remember, practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect. You can do it.
Shout out to the 80 you in here. Welcome, welcome. All right. So there are our embellishments that we may be using.
We're not going to call those embellishments. We're going to call those glitter hoppers.
Glitter hoppers?
Glitter hoppers.
Is that like the fluff and floofs?
That's right. Those
Okay.
are glitter hoppers from now on. They're not embellishments.
They're
glitter hoppers.
The glitter hoppers. Okay. Well, let me put the top on that. Because we know that I'll pull it off. All right. Hopefully that is cured. Let's see, shall we? Well, I knew I was going to have some goo. I think she's glued down. Good. I'm just going to take her out for just a second. All right. Who keeps dingling?
You? I'm not dingling. I'm watching.
All right. Now, See, I didn't even have that. I don't even know.
Why is it so thick?
Well, to begin with, this is, in other words, it should have been down on the nail.
Yeah, I can see the gap in it.
Yeah. I don't know. You got me. Probably because I had me not wanting to waste stuff. I
think that's the wrong size nail for that nail.
No, it's not. I went by the nails I put in the nail bed, and they've got big enough numbers on them. Lord knows.
Well, it looks bigger. Why would it be that big and you got to file all that off? That seems like a little bit too much work.
Well, if you have any spillage, you're always going to have to file it off. But see, I think the problem lies in the fact that I had the peel off base coat on before. You know, trying to put the bottom part of the form on, so that adds extra width, if that makes sense. Extra thickness. Anybody saying anything?
Well, Crystal says she missed it. She had a phone call.
That's okay, sweetie. You didn't miss nothing. Well, you can't say that puppy ain't stuck now. Let me see. Now that just came off. But it's a little too late for that to make a difference because I've already cured the top part on. I figured filing it would get it off. Peel off base coat. Yeah, baby.
Now, say that was somebody's actual fingernail, okay? Would you be using that file like that, or would you use a Dremel?
Probably the e-file. They don't call them Dremels anymore, unless you're in a non-standard salon, which they actually do use Dremel tools.
Well, yeah, that's what they're designed for.
No, that's not what they're designed for. Dremel tools are designed for what you use them for craft work or shop work and that type of thing. They're not designed for nails. They're too strong for that. All right. All right, let me wipe this off. Lord have mercy. I may be giving these things away in a giveaway. Oh, there they are. All right. There. Can you see that? Okay, let's wipe this off. What? Oh, it's cured on there this time.
The T?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where this clear finger is? That's
yes.
the middle of the picture, so.
Okay. That's an L, not a T.
Well, it looks like a T to me.
Well, the nail you're referring to is on the L, but nevertheless.
Okay, the L, right up to the middle of that purple.
I'm gonna put it back in the hand in just 1 second. But my back
that'd be the center of the screen.
My back is killing me, and I'm having a hard time leaning up.
You want a pillow?
It's a little late for that.
I can put a pillow behind you. Make you comfortable.
It's too late for that. All right. All right. But thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So now we're going to put her back in. This is Sally Handson, in case you're wondering. What?
Perfect.
All right.
What?
What? What?
Perfect, right where it is.
Okay, thanks.
Well, I gotta make sure your viewers can see these things.
All right, now let's see if we can get the whatchamajigger off. Now, what did I put in there last night? I think it was this. No commercials this evening.
Well, I'm commenting.
There we go. You just gotta break that seal, and then everything else, I mean, it comes off very, very easily. All right. So that's what she's looking like so far. Sorry, you guys, I pulled you off. I got my cup stuck in you. All right. So now, for kicks and giggles, we're going to get out the e-file. Because why not? Because we can.
You want it to get down? Grind it down.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Nails by Bramble says, we need a drink too.
I wish I had that kind of drink. Yeah, we sure do. I could use one series. Come on.
What are you looking for now?
I got it.
Aha.
I hadn't planned on using the e-file, else I'd already had that ready. She says. So, do you guys have any plans yet for the weekend?
I figured I'd put on my flip-flops and swimsuit and go out there and do a little sunbathing this weekend. Work on my tan a little bit, you know.
Yeah, break out the Speedos.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. I have my e-file set at about 8,000 RPMs. You really shouldn't need any more than that. All we're doing is cleaning up the little, on the edges, the little fringe. You all right?
Mhm.
We had soup. We had chicken and wild rice soup
With grilled cheese.
for dinner. Guess I'll clean that up while I'm back here. Oops. Come off of there. There we go. All right. And no, this is just because all right. Now the rest of this is pretty much done. So, let's take the hand file and fix where I scalloped the edge over here, touching it with the drill. Goofy me. Oop. So that looks good. No weather forecast or anything there, Grandpa or Mr. Rick?
Weather is cold and snowy with a snow front coming in and more ice and snow sitting around. It's not going anywhere really soon, folks. Basically, we're sitting here in an igloo freezing our hind ends off.
All right.
And that's the weather.
All right, so that's what she's looking like. So now we're time to do the embellishments here. All right, so what do you guys think? What should we use? I have let me flip this over.
She's got red hearts, teddy bears, white hearts, flowers, fangs, red lips, fuzzy hearts.
That's a butterfly. It's just flipped over.
Looked like a set of fangs from where I was sitting. And she's got a great big diamond there.
All right, so this is what we have. Shout out to the 4 of you guys in here missed it and had, oh, that was Crystal. So what should we use? Somebody say something. Bramble's laughing at you.
Mm-hmm. And Sheila's laughing at me.
Yep, Sheila too.
Comic relief.
All right. So whatever we don't use tonight, we'll use tomorrow night or Friday night on this one.
There you go. Friday night.
Anybody got a vote on what we should use?
What would y'all like to see? Hearts, horseshoes, purple stars, green clovers, diamonds. We got it all.
It's not like a box of Lucky Charms.
Now, this is a box of lucky nails.
What do you guys think? That heart.
Says the heart pink with the silver is beautiful.
The heart, this one.
That one.
That one.
Yes.
Okay. So let's get out our Couture. I use the DIY gel for the big gemstones. I've never had any problem with it because we're gonna top coat over it anyway. So
another missed commercial. DIY gel. I'm not gonna go there. Nope.
No.
Nope. Can't do it.
Michelle says Rick's funny. All right, so let's take that one and we'll put her, maybe like right here. And I've got a little gold teddy bear holding a pink heart.
I thought that was all one thing. Oh, man, Nathan dropped the bear and hurt its feelings. Shame on you.
That's a heart. This is the bear.
Well, you dropped the heart and broke it. You broke my heart. How dare you? Now I got to use some of that gel and stick it back together again.
Hey, it matches the polish. Is that straight?
Yeah.
This is where your flashing lamp comes in handy. Oops, sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to shine that in your eyeballs.
That's right. I wasn't seeing anything anyway.
I'm just going to flash this real quick so that doesn't move. Hopefully. I'm blocking the light with my hand because I do have gels over there. All right. Now, tell me that moved. I'm going to be pissed.
No, don't touch it. There you go. Perfect. It's right there, right where it's supposed to be.
All right. Now, I also have my multicolored hearts that we used. A couple of. I've got some lighter ones in there. And the fuchsia colored ones, sort of. And then I also found a box with nothing but different hearts in it. It's got the red and the cutouts and different sizes. Forgot I had those. All right, so what's next? We have two big rhinestone hearts left. A set of lips. A gold teddy bear with the heart, holding a heart. A butterfly with some red gemstones in it. I have the little the little fuzzy flocked heart there, and the big stone.
It's the big stone.
Anybody saying anything, dear?
Sheila says it's pretty.
What?
This what you're doing.
Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, thank you. Your arm bothering you?
Yep, right down here, that muscle.
That don't have anything to do with your rotary cuff. That has to do with tennis elbow or something. And you
Well,
don't
I don't play tennis, so
and
how
you
can I
don't
get tennis elbow?
and you don't play tennis.
And besides that, you don't play tennis with the elbow. You use a racket. That's why it's called a tennis racket.
And I also have my plain little red gemstones. These gemstones I made out of resin. And some ABs. I think we should just put some ABs on there.
Please don't drop those.
All right. And that's why I don't shake the trays. Because
I told you not to drop them.
Well, you're supposed to be able to shake the trays, and they turn all the gemstones over the way they're supposed to be, so you can pick them up. But as we know, coordination is not one of my strong suits. All right. But disaster averted, so we're good. All right. So let's just, let's take, we can just put these in, that's the base coat. We can just put these in the top coat. Unless you think we should use, what else do you think? Patrick? Anybody saying anything?
No.
Aw.
They're watching with greatness and anticipation to see what you're going to do next.
All right, so, I do have a pink heart up here. Let's put
Will it be a heart? Will it be a stone?
Let's put that.
Or a flower?
It's not a tuning fork, dear.
Oh, Nails by Bramble says she's cooking. Well, what are you cooking?
And what time should we should be there? I'll bring the wine. What are you cooking good, Brown? All right.
And Bramwell's laughing. Well, come on, don't keep us waiting. Oh, pizza and tater skins? All right.
We'll be right there.
That's a fine meal.
Text me your address. Oh, I already have your address. I already have her address because I've mailed her stuff.
Yeah, I was going to go get a...
So you go heat up the car.
Went to the store yesterday at Kroger.
Put the leash on Max.
Looked in the discount section. Was going to get a steak for my birthday. $30 for a discount steak? I don't think so. That's crazy.
I know, right?
Yeah, Bramwell says bring Max too. Okay, now he'll jump up on the stove and taste test for you without any hesitation, just so you know. And he'll even turn the stove on and off for you.
I'm going to have to flash cure that before I put the other ones on. Because she's not going to stay. I'm just trying to keep the light away from anything that could cure.
Yes, the first time we put Max in his crate, we went somewhere and we came home. He likes doing interior decorating because everything that was on our freezer was in the hallway. Everything that was on the stove was in the kitchen floor. Everything that was on the kitchen table was in the living room. And everything that was on the microwave cart was scattered all over the kitchen floor with everything else.
That's not true. You didn't.
And that was only after he ate half a pan of cornbread, a 3-pound bag of kettle corn,
including the bag.
Half a loaf of white bread, half a loaf of rye bread.
Yeah, and Mistletoe was right there helping him.
3/4 of a jar of peanut butter.
Yeah, tell me how he got into the peanut butter. But yeah, they ate a whole big freaking bag that we hadn't even gotten to taste.
Didn't even get to eat any of it. It was all gone.
Of kettle corn. Even the bag. They ate the bag that the kettle corn was in. So yeah. Yep. And that was when Max was fairly new here. But Mistletoe knew the scoop. Okay, so he just, when we got home, he was just laying in the hallway on the carpet like, don't look at me, I didn't do it. He did it. And Max, of course, not knowing any better, he's in there jumping all over the place and bouncing up and down and look what I did. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw what he did. And then we had to call the vet. And the vet said, we'll just watch him when they go to the bathroom. And
after they got finished laughing.
Yeah. And they said, if it's runny or got diarrhea or if it's bloody, you call us right away. Yeah. Took both those dogs the next walk the next day. I've seen things, people. I saw things that day. Believe me.
Well, it wasn't unusual. We got kind of used to seeing Mistletoe pooping out glitter, because he stayed in the nail room with me all the time. But, yeah. All right, so now that we've done that, let's top coat this thing, and then we'll put our babies on there. How about that? Rick, can you come over here and do me a favor?
Oh,
Look in the, I want to say it's the third drawer. Right here,
okay.
right there, third drawer. And it's a little thing like this, only it has like hot pink rhinestones in it. Like this. It's like that. And they're like a darker pink. It should be right there in the front. If it ain't, it's in the wrong drawer.
These are glitter hopper thingies.
No.
No?
Nope.
These are rhinestones. They got emeralds, diamonds,
sapphires.
sapphires.
They should all be pink. They should be in a container like this. Okay? But
Some pink ones there.
No, but no. They're hot pink and they're in a look at this.
I see what the container's like.
Okay, well you're pulling out everything but what this is.
That's because you told me that's what you wanted me to look for.
And
that's what I'm looking for.
They'd be in the very front of the drawer.
Well, guess what? They're not.
Hold on.
Don't huff at me.
It's not in there. Third drawer.
There ain't nothing. Look. See? You got this one. You got this one. Okay. You got these.
I just saw them. Then they gotta be in the second drawer. In the front. That's not the front.
These are stacked along. That's
Alright, never mind. Never mind, we'll do without them. Yeah, thank you. Alright. After all that, we also have this.
after all that, I need a nap.
Bramble says, no, not the bag, too. They're cracking up.
Yep.
All right, so I've got these two. Go big or go home, I say.
Although it's not as funny, Bramble.
When you actually have it happen to you.
Mistletoe, he ate something, had a barcode on it.
A piece of
I don't
cable
know what
wire.
it was. That barcode came out, and I punched in the number on Google. Whatever it was he ate, it was $9.95 according to the barcode at Walmart. So that was expensive.
Yeah, that was when he was a puppy. He ate pieces of our slate that was on our walkway. Yeah, and the vet said he always had trouble with his bowels, I guess you'd say. And the vet said they did an ultrasound one time, and the vet said that he had swallowed something triangular, plastic and triangular, so that it wouldn't biodegrade, and because of the way it was lodged in his intestines or whatever, it wouldn't come out. They said, if it got too bad, that may have to require surgery, to remove at some point. But they never did anything with it. And yeah, but we don't know what the hell he ate that was a triangle. I miss my Toady bear.
He was a good dog.
I've never had a dog bond with me like that before. even though all the dogs I've ever had, even as a kid, were supposed to be my dogs, Snoopy and Fluffy and Mitzi and Strudel and all that. They were supposed to be my dogs, but they never bonded with me like Mistletoe did.
I've never had a dog bond with me like Max does.
Right.
I've had dogs all my life, but
Come on. Give me a break. These are everyday struggles, people. It's nothing new as far as I'm concerned. I'm just going to put a dab of top coat on the end of my picker-upper here. So maybe that will help pick it up.
it might make it stick. What's that rubber thing?
What rubber thing?
Thing was using had a rubber end on it. Yeah, wipe it off with some alcohol and.
No. This is wax. If you wipe it, it's supposed to be sticky, waxy. But sometimes they're not strong enough to hold these gemstones. All right, let's flash cure that really quick. And then we will put the little ones on. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I do. I miss him. I mean, and I know you guys can tell. I can tell. I haven't been the same since he passed. All righty. All right, I'm going to stick that in real quick to fully cure, and then we will top coat and put a few little rhinestones on there, okay? And then I will let you ladies go, or gentlemen, or who all's ever in here. Shout out to the 7 of you guys in here. If you haven't said anything so far, go ahead and chat and say hello. Tell us where you're from, where you're watching.
Yes, Bad Hannibal says yes, it does change you. Yes, it does.
I mean, I can feel it. I can tell in myself that I just have not had the enthusiasm in things, and I have not I've had a hard time finding the motivation. And you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it.
I'm a unicorn.
Now, why can't I show them things like that? All right. So now we can put the little ones on with the top coat, being she ain't going nowhere. And I keep blowing all the daggone the dried flowers everywhere. All right, so let's top coat. You're not reading, Patrick.
Well, it says nobody has said anything yet. Since Nails by Bramble said, yep, I get it.
And to be honest, I think that's when I stopped doing lives every day. All right. Now, let's just take some of these. She says, and put around.
Sheila says, we're watching you work, Tammy.
Okay. Thank you.
They're seeing what you're going to do next.
Drop stuff. But
Crystal says, Tammy, do what you want and love. Don't worry about if people are going to like it or what they particularly want. People will watch and be there for you, hon.
Thank you, Crystal.
And Bramble says, yep, but you needed that time. It's okay. We're talking about mistletoe.
Now, of course, if you were doing this on a person, you would affix these with something other than,
Crystal says, doing what you love will make you feel better too, hon. And when you feel better, that is also reflected to your audience, babe. Yes, it is.
That is true.
We need to get Max in here on the video one time.
Well, I show him to everybody as much as I can. Because when you're not here, he's in here a lot.
Yep, trying to get in your lap to see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. And poor thing, he tries to get on the bottom of the scooter, but only half of him fits. So...
Sheila says, have you thought about getting yourself another small dog?
Rick says no more pets.
Well, it's not that we don't want them. We just can't afford them.
We afforded Max and Mistletoe.
I know, but it's...
Like I said...
$500 for an x-ray, $200 for pills. I mean...
You've got... Well, that's because you didn't lose your best friend and your constant companion.
Hey, I love Mistletoe too. He sat in my lap quite a bit and laid beside me quite a bit.
So yeah, I thought about it a lot, but... Alright, let's flash cure this really quick. and then we'll stick it in the light.
No, Bramble, they are not.
What?
They are not cheap.
No, they're not. They're like having children. And if you can't, I mean, I would go hungry before I would let Max go hungry. And he's not bonded to me like Mistletoe was. And to me, and it's always been that way, I guess because that's the way my mother raised me.
Well,
that's
true.
That your kids and your children didn't ask to be born. You made that choice. So it is your responsibility to do whatever you have to take care of them. And if that means that you have to do without, then that's what happens. And that's why the kids, when they get pets and they don't want to take care of them, they give them to grandma and grandpa.
Yep.
And that's how we get our grandpets. Okay? But they know that we're not going to let these dogs do without. All right, I'm going to pop her in the thing, and then I'll show you. Okay? Yeah, I've thought about it a lot. I really want a teacup schnauzer like Strudel, or a teacup Pomeranian, or possibly a teacup Yorkie. But what are they saying?
Sheila says they aren't cheap, but it's like having a child, and that loss is sometimes deep.
Yeah.
You need to get another one to help heal our hearts. Crystal says get a kitty.
Rick doesn't like cats. I used to have cats when Dory was little, because the apartments we lived in charged extra a month for dogs, but they didn't charge for cats. So we had 2 or 3 cats at a time. And no, my apartment did not smell like a litter box all the time. They did, however, I kept the litter box in the bathroom because there wasn't no carpet. They did, however, kick the litter all over the bathroom floor.
Yeah, they'll
and if you went in there with your bare feet, or especially me, and stepped on that hard kitty litter, it wasn't pleasant. But nevertheless, we never had any of those problems. All right, there she is, you guys. I think she's turned out far better than the first 2. Let's see what happens. I took that out so it wouldn't be in the way. Let's see what happens tomorrow night. I mean, Friday night, damn it. What do you think?
Beautiful.
Right. Well, Rick is like, yeah. Yeah, but they didn't have those back then. I mean, you're talking about Dory's 38, almost 39 years old. Right?
39.
Oh, she's 30. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She's 39, almost 40.
Oh no, the big 4-0.
What do you think, you guys? Do those act as easier than regular forms? Thank you, Sheila. I can't get the bottoms to jive with the tops. I don't know why. I haven't figured that out. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to get in here in time enough to really fool around with it before going live, but I should be able to tomorrow.
KKK123 McGill says hi.
Hi, McGill. Thanks for coming, sweetheart.
She loves the nails.
Oh, thank you. We did this the first night. Then we did this one night before last, and then this is tonight's. So Friday night, we'll be live again around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard, right here on my good old YouTube channel. So if you like the content, go ahead and share it so that all your friends can see. We have a lot of goofy fun here. We have a lot of bloopers and different things. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. We would love to have you be a member of our awesome Bomb Squad family. Okay, so that's what she's looking like. And I like it. I think all three of those colors really complement that.
Bramble says, yes, like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your co-workers. Check the channel out. You don't want to miss it, folks. Right here on Tammy's Nail Techniques.
All right, y'all. Thanks for sticking with me tonight. Thanks for showing up and showing out. I love each and every one of you. To all my mods and all my members and all my subs, all my OGs, you guys. I love you. And until Friday at 6 p.m., I will see you then. And wishing you always, as always, that you stay safe and stay well. And I wish you nothing but love and light.
Friday, same nail time, same nail channel.
Good night, everyone. She says when she can't get the thing to turn off. This is a blooper, by the way. Good night, everyone.